Hello, welcome back. We're on the last problem of 7.2 sets. And this is an application. It says a survey was given to 100 randomly chosen students, which include the following 3 questions and responses. Do you own a TV? 75 said yes. Do you own a car? 45 said yes. Do you own a TV and a car? 35 said yes. Says draw a Venn diagram and answer the following questions. So come over here, and I drew a Venn diagram, so a rectangle with 2 circles, and Venn diagrams can have 3 or 4 or 5. For our purposes, we're just going to keep it simple. We have a survey talking about TVs and cars, and there were, I'm going to put down here, there were 100 students surveyed. So that's the number in your universal set, by the way. And when you're going to put numbers into a Venn diagram, you want to start here. Always start in the intersection. So we want to know how many own a TV and a car. So let's take a look. TV and a car. Here we go. TV and a car. 35 said yes. So I'm going to put 35 here. And that's 35 students go there. All right, now let's take a look here, what we know about TVs. So then you start to fill in this part, and then you fill in that part, and then you fill in outside of those 2 circles. So TVs. Do you own a TV? 75 said yes. All right, so the temptation is to just put a 75 in here. But if you do that, you're forgetting that you already have 35 in there. All right, so you have to include the 35 in that answer. So you have to take 75 minus 35 for that. So we're going to have to take 75 minus 35, and that's going to give us 40. So you can't put 75 in there. You have to put in 40. And I'm going to check if I take and look just at my TVs, 40 plus 35 gives 75. Okay. All right, so I filled that in. And now let's go fill in the cars. So the cars, it says, do you own a car? 45 said yes. All right, so I already have, again, don't put 45 here. It's incorrect, because if I cover this part up and just look at what the cars, it includes the 35 already. So if I put a 45 in there, that's telling me 35, 40, 80 owns cars. So I need to take 45, subtract the 35 here. I can't put this here. So 45 minus 35 is 10. So that's what goes here. So when I look at just the cars, I see 35 and 10, that's 45. So that's correct. So this is how you fill it out. You always start in the middle, and then you start filling these in. And then out here, how many go out here is the question. Outside of the car and TV realm, well, you could probably figure it out. Pause this. You're going to look at your 45 plus the 35 plus the 10 to see how many you already have in the universal set. So what is that? 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You can use a calculator. But 100 were surveyed. So if 100 were surveyed, and this adds up to 90, then out here must be 10 to give 100. Let me check that. 40, 75, 85, 95. Wait a minute. What have I done? Oops. I put a 45 here. This really should be a 40. You probably saw that a minute ago. Sorry about that. Glad I caught it before I answered all the questions here. So 40, 50, 60, 70, 85 here, which means that this should be, what is that, 15. There we go. Sorry about that. And I always double check these things. So this is a 85, by the way, in case you're looking at my handwriting. Let's see, 40, 75, 85, 90, 100. Okay, so there was supposed to be 100. So this is me always double checking my math. All right, so there's your Venn diagram. Let's answer the question. A says, how many students do not own a TV? Do not own a TV. All of these students own TVs. So we're looking at the 15 plus the 10. What is that, 25? Okay, Part B, how many students do not own a car? So these students own a car. So I have to look outside there. So it's going to be 40 plus 15 is 35. Oh, I can't add 40, 55. Sorry about that. 55. 40, 55. Okay. C. How many students do not own a car or a TV? So all of these students, these students own a TV. These students own a TV and a car. These students own a car but not a TV. So all these people own one or the other. And out here, 15 is going to be those who own neither a TV nor a car or a car. D. How many students own a TV but not a car? Okay, TV, not a car. So all these students own a TV. These own TVs and cars. So we're talking about 40 would be the number who own TVs but don't own cars. So these are the ones who own TVs but not cars. E. How many students own a car but not a TV? So here are the ones who own a car. Those are the ones who own cars and TVs. So we're talking about the 10 outside of that. F. How many students own either a TV or a car? That's a very mathy question. Either or is talking about the union. So we're going to look at 40 plus 35 plus 10, which is 85 from over here. And those are the ones who own either or. All right, that takes care of this worksheet. See you later.